By early 2001, Bethany was living with her mom, Johnny Carter, in Old Hickory, Tennessee. They'd only recently landed there after fleeing what Johnny described as a volatile and abusive marriage to Bethany's father, Larry Markowski. Johnny later said that Larry's controlling behavior had turned physical with her, and in the final months, he'd also become violent towards Bethany. Larry's never been criminally convicted of abuse, but court records, school reports, and multiple family interviews, they've all backed up parts of Johnny's account. In late January 2001, Johnny took then 10-year-old Bethany and she went into hiding. They left their home in Gleason, Tennessee, and they moved into an apartment in Nashville, which was owned by her sister's husband's company, a place that she hoped would be harder for Larry to trace. She was trying to buy time, knowing that she had just 5 days to legally enroll Bethany in a new school. On January 30th, 2001, the day before she planned to register Bethany, Johnny officially filed for divorce and child support. The next morning, Johnny and her sister Lori, they registered Bethany at DuPont Tyler Middle School, but Larry had already tracked them down. That same day, he showed up unannounced, visiting multiple schools until he found her. When he walked into Bethany's classroom without office permission, the whole mood shifted. Her homeroom teacher, Jamie Sloan, said Bethany immediately started crying, saying she couldn't go with him. Larry pushed past the teacher, grabbed Bethany by the arm, and tried to haul her out of the room. Sloan and other staff managed to get Bethany away from him, and the police thankfully arrived to stop him from leaving with her. It was exactly the scenario Johnny had been afraid of. Proof that Larry could find them and that Bethany wasn't safe alone with him. The very next day, Bethany celebrated her 11th birthday. Johnny tried to give her a normal, happy day despite the chaos swirling around them. A cake, a few photos, the simple joy of just being a kid. Johnny didn't know it then, but it would be the last birthday she'd ever get to spend with her daughter. On February 12, 2001, less than 2 weeks after Larry had tried to forcibly take Bethany from her school, a judge granted him unsupervised visitation. This was despite the temporary restraining order against him, despite documented incidents of controlling and violent behavior, and despite a recent police intervention that had stopped him from walking Bethany right out of class. If that decision sounds insane, that's because it is.